Okay, so I just wanted to do a short video on a little cue I've stumbled upon for squat depth. Now, when low barring, usually when I hit the hole, I would just try to open my knees a little bit to eke out that last little bit of depth to get ball parallel. What I've stumbled into last week doing my heavy doubles is that if when I hit the hole, not only just open the knees a little bit, if I add some knee flexion, like consciously add some knee flexion, I ensure that I hit proper depth. Now, it's kind of hard to translate over the video with me talking, but I don't even know if you can notice. Boom, right? See how my knees, I mean, they're naturally going to go forward a little bit if you get deep enough, but also if you consciously just add the flexion, your knees are going to travel forward a little bit, you're going to get that little bit extra depth, and you should be ball parallel. The old method I used was just opening my hips. It was pretty hit or miss, especially at heavier weights. Now, like I said, I did this when I was doing heavy doubles, and I was clearly clearing depth. So I think it's going to hold up pretty well as I get up to the 1 rep maxes. The only thing I will say is that you might have to work on your ankle flexion, your dorsiflexion a little bit, if this is not doable, or if the weight's going to come off your heels when you hit the bottom. For me, I don't actively do any ankle flexion mobility drills. I just high bar squat once a week, and I really think that helps. So when I high bar squat, I throw in my Romaleos, and I break at the knees, get them out, and shove them forward. I mean, as much as I can. I'm not Asian, so it's not crazy, but I get a little more knee travel in my ankle flexion. So if not only are high bar squats a great accessory in and of themselves, they can help with your ankle flexion. As you can see, I'm wearing flat soles. On my low bar squat, I just find that if I wear the Romaleos, when I get to heavy weights, the weight shifts forward, which is something I don't want. No one should want. So, yeah, that's my reasoning for flat soles versus elevated soles in low bar or high bar. Maybe if I had like the Addy Powers, I think the heel in that is only half an inch, whereas the Romaleos are 0.75 or however the difference is. I'm pretty sure the Addy Powers are slightly less of an exaggerated heel. They might be able to be doable for me for a low bar, but as it stands, I like it in my flat soles. So yeah, I mean, if hopefully you take something away from this, and if you're having trouble hitting depth, maybe this is something you can try out to ensure that you get enough depth. I mean, you're not trying to bottom out on a low bar squat, but it's just enough to get white lights if you're going to be powerlifting. And that should be that, and I hope this doesn't get fucking muted by fucking YouTube again. Bye bye.